What's going on, people? Today on the ladder, we're just going to play kind of like a regular Token Spellsword. I do need to make one change to the deck. I originally had Slaughterfish spawning in here because of the Battle Pass. I think that is no longer needed. So we will take those out. And we'll add in some replacements. Don't quite know what they're going to be yet. Definitely am going to add in the Black Dragon. We have 2 more cards to add. I almost want to go Golden Saint, but 6 is a little expensive. I'm gonna do it. I like Golden Saint. Fuck it. And that's the deck we're gonna run. Let's hop on to the ladder. Find a match, and I'll be right back once we found one. Alrighty, we found a match. It's against an archer. I automatically assume that they're Rage Archer whenever I see an archer. I'll keep the Resolute Ally. This hand is not great, but not terrible. We have 2 into a 3. I'd like to save Resolute Ally, though, so if we can get like a better 3 or a better 2 or something like that along the way. That's pretty good.
Training is over.
If we see Fighters Guild Recruit here, we unfortunately have to use Resolute Ally and trade. As unfortunate as that would be. Or hopefully trigger Resolute Ally and trade, I should say. Murkwater Witch. Okay.
You fight like a child.
Just take that out. This thing is still damaged, so they could go for the finish off. But if they want to use finish off on this, I think that's very low value.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Okay. Marked Man is a pretty good draw
Prepare
here.
to die.
I'll see you dead.
Wait. Did you hear that?
And the play is always East March and Marked Man there. There was nothing else in the deck that would have been better. Next turn does give us potential for Bruma into Pitline. If he smacks us in, we could trade our 2 1/1s into that. Alternatively, I could have gone for Hive Defender. Hive Defender would not have set up for as good of a 5 if all goes well here. If they Rapid Shot and Skaven this lane...
To oblivion with you.
Okay. So I could just pop the Hive Defender here.
Prepare to die.
Well, let's swing in first and see what happens.
I'll take them with me.
Okay. I think I will just pop the Hive Defender. It means pit line doesn't happen right away, but it means that we protect our board. The alternative would have been to trade in this and not get 4 damage now. He's gotta have a crossbow if he's doing this, right? No.
To oblivion with you.
Interesting. I don't think this did a lot for you at all.
You can't defeat me.
I'll take them with me.
I just popped the Golden Saint down. Playing 8/8 worth of stats across 2 lanes seems pretty good. Next turn we have Black Dragon Pit Lion. They are getting close to their rage turn, so we kind of need to start upping the pressure a bit. They also actually can rage us next turn.
The forest is more close.
Alright, so what we're actually going to do here, and yes, it's a slightly slow turn, but I want to get the fervor set up. And this also lets us take a favorable trade.
Prepare to die.
We still have all these cards for next turn. Just have to be careful not to play into a rage. Our opponent is hoping that I'm a rookie.
You can't defeat us. You won't foil my plan.
No prophecies there. Let's draw.
No matter what.
Play out Pit Line. Next turn, probably Pit Line and possibly Penitus. Like, if they play, like, Sanctuary Pet, we just Penitus to steal the lethal.
I bark and burn. This is interesting.
Otherwise, we're doing pretty well overall here. Alright, the crossbow makes this more awkward.
You won't foil my plan.
Alright, let's go ahead and steal that.
My blade is death to assassin.
Wait, did you hear that?
Yeah, we'll play the defenses out. So he could Fighters Guild Recruit and Rage this turn. If he used a Rage on this, all he'd be able to do is take out one of these, so it's not a super powerful Rage. He does still have a decent amount of ways to clear, though. He can't even Snake Tooth and Rage, which, while wouldn't do a great job at clearing my lanes, would get him quite a bit of health. Like, Snake Tooth plus Rage over here would be for 8 health, and then they trade in, so they'd heal for 12, going up to 23, and take out one of these two. It would at least buy them another turn for now. And they're going to go ahead and concede. It's a pretty good example of how, if you play a tokens deck properly, you can still have pretty decent game against Rage. And we just kind of kept the pressure on for a long time. I'm going to level up our Endurance, which is just 50 gold at this point, I believe. The gold just keeps coming. I have so much gold. Alright, we'll find another match. I'll be right back once we find one. We found another match, and it is another Archer. Again, we assume it's Rage Archer again. Which, despite the success of our last match, I still wouldn't call this a good matchup for us. With the ring, I think I'll put Scouting Control back. Or not. Who says I get an opinion? Alright, so 5th Legion Trainer would still be the best initial start. Okay. I'm going to start with the Windkeep Spellsword. Just because it gives me an extra turn to draw into 5th Legion Trainer, potentially. And this just trades better with their early creatures. Like what would have been that.
Confound you! Soldiers, report!
How can I serve?
I will play that out. There's still a chance that we draw a Resolute Ally next turn. And then we don't have to trade them both in. But, in general, against the Rage Archer, you need to try and keep their lethal creatures off the board.
Chaos take you!
Okay. Alright, Double Golden Saint is very bad for now.
Into the breach. Into the breach. I'll take them with me.
This could be Market Archer, actually. Let's delay them by a turn. Especially since our draw is very slow. That's interesting. That makes our Fervor much better next turn, unless they have a bunch of stuff to trade this in.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Okay, not perfect, but we're doing the work we need to do here.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us. Confound you. I hear and obey.
So they will get a contract, so when their markets start popping, they have automatic triggers.
The void awaits you.
But we might be able to follow up with Golden Saint into Golden Saint, which obviously is very powerful.
If I fall, the hiss will
Less powerful now that they have double lethal in that lane. We draw East March.
Motherless dog. We'll hold no matter what. Vile.
I mean, we still need to go off base, even if we hit a prophecy here.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Next turn, we can play another Fervor. And we may hit, like, a Cloud Rest off a prophecy.
The void awaits you.
I will cut your purse and your throat.
Oh, no, we're just going to draw every Fervor in the deck.
Follow me, men.
The Night Mother will guide.
We might be dead next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they have a market, it would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, we could be dead. What do we have? 5, 10, 12. So this would give us lethal, barring another Fighters Guild Recruit Prophecy.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us. You fight like a child.
Nope.
I'll take them with me. Acknowledged.
Very, very nice. We're able to push through that and get all the damage we needed in. Yeah, Token Spellsword is pretty strong. I definitely think that was a market deck that was potentially winning the game next turn, which is why I took that risk, because we might have just lost the game if we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't finish anything in here. I'm still pretty far away from the play supports quest, I think. Oh, 5 more. That's not too bad. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. That would be super dope. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.